Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical, and welcome back to another episode of ComicCraft on the ComicCraft server. We're over here, sort of near the shopping district. I think you can see the edge of it just over there. And today, because I'm a little behind on videos, I've been kind of swamped with school and work lately. We're just going to be caving today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a non-cut episode. We're just going to be... I guess this is sort of like a podcast episode. This is going to be fun. So we're going to go through and try to light up this cave system near the shopping district here and gather all of the resources from it that we can. And I'm going to be one of those people that grabs all the coal because I know I'm going to need it soon for some stuff. But yeah, so I don't really know what we're going to be talking about here, but this should be pretty interesting. I've never done... Well, I shouldn't say never. I used to not edit my videos at all, so I think they were all sort of like this, but... It's been a very long time since I've done anything where I haven't edited. I should grab the stripstone as well. But yeah, so not a lot of videos going on lately. I've been working on some school projects for an animation class that I've been doing, which has been not exactly enjoyable, I will say. It's been kind of difficult, but I'm nearing the end of it, so hopefully I should be done with that soon. And, And other than that, I've been helping my place of work move offices. So we've been packing up a bunch of stuff, and I've been doing a few days on that, which has been very interesting as well. So videos have fallen a little bit behind. But hopefully the Minecraft snapshots are going to start back up soon. Hello, Creeper. Why don't you not be where you are? There we go. Yeah, hopefully the Minecraft snapshots are going to start back up soon so I can start getting those videos out, because those are always a nice... you guys seem to enjoy those a lot, and those definitely get more views than anything else that I post. I know the last one that I posted, the... what was it? Experimental Snapshot number 2. That video got over 1,000 views within the first 24 hours, so that was pretty insane. I don't think I've ever had a video do that before, so that was really cool. We recently passed 150 subscribers, which was awesome as well. I should have brought some shears. I haven't grabbed any of the glue lichen yet. Lichen? Whatever. But yeah, 150 subscribers, which is pretty awesome as well. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying some of what I'm posting. I've been posting a lot more Dungeons content lately, which does not get many views at all, but I really, really enjoy that game, so I've been playing it anyways. If you like Minecraft, you will love that game. It's like Minecraft with a bit of a storyline. It's really fun. And I have like 40 videos of it on the channel here, and I'm getting back into it now, so there's a lot of content for that, if you're interested in that. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about here. This is very interesting. This is actually kind of fun. I like doing this. This is such a chill sort of vibe and episode. Maybe I should start doing like a weekly podcast sort of episode. That could be kind of fun. I keep leading back up into these above ground caves. Ooh, speaking of, well, not really speaking of anything. This just kind of popped in my head. I don't know why I said speaking of. I've been working on a Minecraft mod that works on sort of implementing a lot of the features and stuff from Minecraft Dungeons and Earth and Story Mode into the vanilla game. Well, not vanilla, but into normal Minecraft. I've gotten a lot of the blocks and stuff from Minecraft Earth finished up. I just recently started it, so it's not too far along, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I think as I start to release updates and stuff, I'll probably do like some sort of mod showcase videos on here showing off all the features. So if you like modding, you might enjoy that. Also, let me know if you'd like to see like a modding tutorial of sorts, or like a video where I kind of just, I guess, code a block or something. If you guys would be interested in seeing how that's done from, I guess, my perspective. I'm sure there's other videos online of how to do it, but I do that kind of stuff all the time. It's a lot of fun. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. I just fell, and I want the coal that I left up there. Hold on. Let's grab all this. I finished the roof of the build we've been working on, which was a huge task. All the copper's done. Sky left me a little bit of extra copper. I was in the middle of recording a video for the server, and I just really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the stuff that I was doing because I was kind of trying to rush it in between all the other stuff I had going on, and so I kind of scrapped all the footage. So there'll be kind of a gap between last episode and the next one where there's a lot of progress that's been made just kind of off camera, but I'll do my best to catch you guys up when I get around to actually implementing that. So much coal. I don't know how much coal I should gather. I blow through this stuff ridiculously fast, but also I haven't fortuned it yet, so this may be more than I think it is. Okay, let's go down. I just saw, yeah, I was going to say there's a bunch of copper I saw a second ago. I don't need any more copper, which is something I love that I can say that. Because I've been mining and collecting copper for probably 2 weeks now. Has been most of my time on the server. It's just collecting copper for the roof. But it is done, and I'm very excited to show you guys next episode what that looks like. All right, what Y level are we at? 34. Okay. Oops. All right, we've got a lot of different ways we can go here. I need to make sure I'm grabbing the resources as I go because I'm gonna get lost and I'll be able to find my way back here. I guess I'm jumping full on into podcast mode here. I've recently been watching, so I watched Inside, which I'm sure many of you have all seen, Bo Burnham's Netflix special on Netflix. And I've been watching through a lot of his older content, such as like, I won't say interviews. I watched the other day I think it was called the Writers Roundtable. It was Bo Burnham, John Krasinski, and a few other pretty big writers who... It was a few years old. It was back from when the first A Quiet Place movie came out. And they were all just kind of talking about writing. And I don't know. It was very interesting. I recommend it. I think if you just search Writers Roundtable, Bo Burnham or John Krasinski, it'll probably be the first thing that pops up. But it was very interesting to hear, because I do a little bit of writing, but I've never like actually committed anything because I get kind of overwhelmed and bored with what I'm writing. But it was very interesting to hear like real writers talk about that, because you hear the directors a lot, like the directors talk all the time about what they do as far as the films go, but you don't often hear as much from the writers, I feel like, as you do from the others. But that was a fun thing to watch. I loved Inside, by the way. I've been listening to the soundtrack of that for weeks now, along with a mix of like a few other albums that have come out recently. But that one's pretty great. Against the Current released a new album, and Olivia Rodrigo, of course, released her album a little while ago. And I haven't heard it yet, but Billie Eilish released a new album a couple of days ago, and I have not yet had a chance to sit down and listen to it. I like to, the first time I listen to an album, really kind of like, just like stop and do something, not like this where I'm focused on something else, but something that doesn't really require my attention so I can actually listen to the lyrics, because I want to hear what's being said. So I haven't had a chance to sit down and do that yet, but I'm very excited to do so because I've heard very great things from a few different people. So that's going to be exciting to listen to. Hello, Bat. I'm not going to kill you. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I am going to kill you. Oh, I got a bat head. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm Batman. Nice. Pop culture reference. Nailed it. Yeah, alright. I could probably stop gathering the coal at this point, honestly. I don't know that I really need this much. I don't know how long I'm going to go with this, by the way. I'm not going to do this whole cave, because that's going to take forever, probably, if I go through this whole cave system. But I will probably go... I don't know. I can probably go till at least... It's 3:40. I could probably go till at least... Probably 4 o'clock before I need to start editing and uploading this video. Not editing, but like, I gotta put the graphic on the beginning of the video and stuff. Alright, hold on. I'm getting way off track from where I was. And I'm losing progress. Oh, I've already misplaced where I came from. Where did I come from? It wasn't this way. It was this way, I just didn't throw any torches down. Hello. Let's grab this iron. I love how frequent iron is lately. But I will say I can't wait for 1.18 when we have those massive ore veins, because that would have made my copper roof so much easier. I could have found like 3 of those and been done. I'm not sure if it's going to make it into the next video now that I have to re-record it, but I was talking last episode, or in the episode that hasn't come out, about how there's 40.5 stacks of copper blocks in our roof that we've made. So that is absolutely insane. Now, of course, if you're not familiar, we do have a few data packs on the server. So the copper is actually a 1:4 ratio. So four copper ingots makes 1 block. So I didn't actually have to gather, 9 per block like it normally is. But I feel like that they made that change where they changed it from being 4 to being 9. But then they announced after that the ore veins and stuff weren't going to be coming out for an update. And I feel like that kind of screwed us over in this update, because it's not as frequent as it needs to be able to properly craft large amounts of it like that. If the veins were here, it wouldn't be a problem, because there's just so much in those. But unfortunately, those didn't make it into this update, so it's a little bit of a struggle to actually craft those if you don't have a data pack installed. Alright, I'm going to skip over well, I just know I'm going to need it in the future, and then I'll do that. Why didn't I grab that coal when I was doing that? I need to set up some sort of, I need to set up a few farms, reeds, food, but I want to set up a blaze farm as well at some point so that I can really start gathering a proper fuel source. Like a renewable food source, I should say. Food? Fuel? One of those words. Okay, there's some light coming from over there. Hello. I don't know what was glowing to the side. It looked like a bow, but yeah, it was a bow. It was, in fact, a bow. Okay. Hello, little zombie. You coming for me? I don't know if he can get to me. I'm gonna get bit in a minute and I'll find out. Let's grab this iron. But yeah, as I was saying, the thing that started me on that was talking about the iron. Oh boy, there was a hole there. Now that we can fortune iron, no one's made an iron farm on the server, and I'm not sure anyone even, plans to. It's so abundant now. I have a full iron beacon, plus enough to make at least another full iron beacon, probably more than enough. It's just not as vital anymore to make iron farms, which is very interesting. That's a very cool way of, they very easily could have changed the mechanics so iron farms wouldn't function anymore, but they didn't do that. They actually adjusted. Ooh, that's a spawner. Hello. They actually adjusted the game mechanics. There's chests here. The game mechanics so that it would function properly. Okay. So I need torches. So let's make some more here. I brought some wood with me so that I could do this. Ah. Hello. Okay. Let's make some torches and boom. There we go. Okay, so there's a zombie spawner there. I will F3 coordinates that. I doubt we're ever going to need a zombie spawner, but there it is. As a matter of fact, I have a mob farm already that we built last episode, so that's kind of irrelevant now. I don't particularly want to go back up, but I should light this up anyways, so. Ow. I'm on fire. Not fun. Okay, next topic. What are we What are we moving on to? Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to talk about Loki. I don't want to spoil it for anybody though, so I'm not going to say anything that's like actually spoilery. I'll try to concise it down to vague statements. But man, I love that show. Okay. Everybody loved WandaVision. WandaVision was very good. It is, I think, of the three, my least favorite so far. I think that's because I just didn't know what the first like half of it was referencing. Like I'd never seen any of the shows it was talking about up until the point where it got to where it was talking about like Full House and The Office. So I was like, okay, I understand what we're talking about now. What you're referencing. But the first, I think it's 3 or 4 episodes, I just had no idea what it was referencing. And it's still good, like, despite not knowing what they're really hinting at. But it's very clearly pandering towards an audience that I was not a part of. And I didn't find it as interesting as I think a lot of other people did. And that's okay. As I said, I didn't dislike it. I just couldn't relate to it as much as I think a lot of people did. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier had a slow start, but I love the end. I love the end of WandaVision as well, but with Sam being Captain America now, that whole thing was so cool. And the kind of opening to what I assume is going to be like the Dark Avengers is pretty cool as well. But with Loki, it's so good. Beginning to end, it is so good. And I just watched Avengers last night, I think it was, because I want to watch through it again, and I wanted that kind of lead up to it. And as I said, I don't want to say anything spoilery, but there's just so much. There's so much to talk about. It's such a good show. I think it'll be very interesting to see. I think Doctor Strange is now what I'm most excited about. With the end of that show. I think that what that sets up for the future movies, I think Doctor Strange is probably what I'm most excited for. I'm very excited to see what they do with Spider-Man, but if I'm being honest, I don't particularly love... I know everybody's like super excited to see like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man again and Andrew Garfield. Tom Holland is definitely my favorite Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield is my second favorite Spider-Man, and I think I have to say that Tobey Maguire is my least favorite of the live-action Spider-Mans, which I know is like awful and heresy at this point. But I just I think the other two are closer to what Spider-Man's sort of supposed to be. Not to say necessarily that the movies and the writing are better or worse, because I haven't watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans in a very long time. But I just think as far as the character goes, they match up with a little more of what I feel like Spider-Man would sort of be like. But I think it'll be very interesting to see them all in the same movie, because I imagine it'll have sort of a what's the word I'm looking for? A dynamic like Spider-Verse did, where they all... I'm going off of Marvel movies now. I should move on to another topic, but I assume it'll have that kind of dynamic where you've got sort of the older one and then all the younger ones coming in. And it's like a mentorship sort of thing, which would be pretty interesting. Okay, where am I? Where was I going? I thought I had a whole other branch that I was going to head down, but I've lost it. I'm not sure where I am anymore. Let's go this way, maybe? I think I've been here. I think this is closer to where I came into this area, but I'm sure there's some stuff I skipped. Okay, that's where I came in, was at that lava. So I assume all of this has probably been explored, but let's go back up, because I think there's another direction I could head from the lava, if I'm not mistaken. So let's head back up there and see if there's another way I can go. Oh boy. Someone's opening my garage, and it's directly below me, so I apologize for the rumbling. Okay, so I feel like there was another direction I could go when I was here. Hello. Please stop. I don't know if this is anything. No. Oh, wait. No, not anything important anyways. Something I still needed to light up, but not actually worth anything. Okay, so I think I might have actually, cleared this cave system. I was hoping we'd get down to, like, diamond level, but I don't know if this one actually dipped down that low. Let me go back to one of the deeper parts and see if I can hear anything around. Let's head up here. No, let's not head up there. Let's head this way. Yeah, I'm very excited for 1.18. I think it's going to be... It's a real game changer with the terrain changing. I'm interested to see how much that actually affects, like, especially building, because that's the spawner. Because we haven't had terrain changes since 1.7, and that was like... God, that had to be like 2014 or something when 1.7 came out, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a very long time. So I don't know what that's going to be like, but I'm hoping it doesn't make things difficult. Oh, this is the direction. I knew there was a dark place I hadn't seen. Yeah, there's a whole section. Well, no, this seems to actually be still connected to what we were looking at. I'm going to grab this copper even though I don't need it. It's now in my, like, muscle memory to just immediately sprint for copper when I see it on my screen. That was a lot. That's a lot. There must be 2 veins together. Possibly 3 veins, because that was a ridiculous amount. Okay. And it looks like we're actually exiting the cave here, back up at the surface. So I think that might be a good place to call it for this episode, if this is true. Let's see where we ended up, because I don't feel like we walked very far, but we're in a mountain biome now. Oh, no, we're not very far at all. I think we went in... I think that's our cave entrance right there. So, we're still pretty close to where we were. Hello. Please stop. Leave me alone. Alright, well, I believe that is going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know, because I'd love to... This is kind of fun, just like doing little podcasty things. And just chatting with you guys. And if you have any questions and stuff as well, by the way, just like for me, let me know. Because I can do like a sort of, I guess like a Q&A one, if you guys have any questions. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this. And I will, okay, run. I almost blew up the portal there. Alright guys, I'm going to end this episode off here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I will see all of you in the next episode of ComicCraft. Bye-bye.